Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth, me BANTO. So we're back here and we are going to finish our farmhouse over here that we started with in the previous episode. So we're gonna add a roof for this. Another thing I would like to do today is this road I spoke about in the previous episode. We're gonna make like a nice avenue town square thing here in between these houses, which is gonna be pretty nice. The food is going up since previously, so that is pretty good to see. So let's start with adding some roof for this, and let's see what kind of roof we want to go for. I want to make something that would be very suiting for a barn. It would be kind of like a yellow color. So I'm gonna go for this one, pine nut expanded. So let's try that one. I never used this specific one. That does look pretty good. Let's go and fill it in. So there we go, just to make it look a little bit nicer, we can add some kind of like windboards things for this, and I'm gonna go for a brownish color. I kinda like to go for that one. Same one I was using over here. Hopefully that's gonna end up looking pretty nice. We got some invaders, let's go deal with them. That's some big stonings, we do have 2 footmen and 1 cleric, so hopefully it should be doing pretty good. Let's focus on this big fellow first. The most dangerous one. He seems to be quite a lot easier when you play normal mode compared to hard mode, where this is like a really big challenge. So it's like Sir Boy up hard and my troop is doing good. Miraculous is healing. And the case is also slapping here in the back on the golem. I'll go for the small one right after, there we go. Okay, so we beat him, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this before we get some more invaders coming in. Like that, pretty basic. What we want to do maybe is to add a nice window here in the top, and we do that for the back as well, drop it here. Just above the chests, it's gonna be quite nice. And the way you do this, if you use it with slabs here, if you wonder how you do it, you have to have the window crafted, so in placement here you have to have them crafted, and as we can see I do not have the one we need. We're gonna go to the carpenter and I'm gonna craft these windows, the wide wooden window frame. I'm gonna make like, let's say 4 of them, move them to the top, and once we have them we can actually put them up to the building. And we're gonna put the main tent a couple of different windows. I kinda like to have them stockpile, it's nice to have them available always. Let's do some reinforced doors, that's quite nice. It should be a little bit stronger against enemies, so if they're trying to like break into your house or wall or whatever, where you use the door, it's gonna take a little bit longer for them to do so. Maintain a couple of benches. A couple of beds, we use quite a few of them. And also some... okay, the boxes were already do, so that's good. Now we might want to make also a couple of new these tools. Oh yeah, we bought some cloth before, and that's nice. So we can actually, if we want to, we can craft like one of these shields. So I spoke previous episode that we go for the white one, so let's do that. So let's make like 2 of these. Or actually, let's not do them. It would be nice to get them. The reason I don't want to do them is because, like in previous episode, I started to work a little bit with a blacksmith. So we will need a couple of cloth for actually doing the armor here. This one we need to have a bolt of leather. Bolt of leather for that one. There should be one part I looked for that required a cloth, I'm pretty sure. I guess it would be if we go for like this shield, that would be some cloth for that one. So maybe we don't have to save up too much cloth then. Okay, so I guess we can actually do those basic shields. Let's do 2 of them anyway. Here we go, 2 of them. Move those to the top so we get them. So they have the same amount of defense as the standard wooden shield. They just look a little bit different, and it's not even sure that many people are gonna actually equip them because they already have the same kind of shield. And as I remember, I think it's not possible to force a guy to actually use a certain weapon. As far as I know, it would be if you like promote up the worker, and hopefully they will be equipped what we want them to equip. So for example, I guess we could, for example, sell them So what we can do then is to, now we got a trader here, we're actually gonna buy some bold leather, we're gonna need quite a lot of that. But what I'm gonna do is to take our footman, Case here, and serve Boyapot, and I'm gonna promote him to be standard workers again. As then we can sell their shields. Here, let's go to trading. It might be that they haven't dropped their shields yet. See them somewhere around here. Let's see, are they still carrying around the shields, even though they shouldn't? Maybe we didn't even have shields, did we? Okay, so here we got one, and Casey is holding on to her shield, she loves it I guess. Okay, she dropped it, finally, nice. So then let's go ahead and go down here. We'll sell those shields, and we're gonna make sure that I'm not maintaining any more of those. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and re-promote after we bought some stuff. So I'm gonna buy a lot of those, we're gonna need many of those. We don't have to get like a trapper weaver yet, we can wait a little bit longer with that. Gold ingots, not gonna do anything with those yet. Since I already know a lot of these seeds, I'm just gonna sell them. Dried juniper berries. I'm pretty sure we can't do that one, so I'm gonna learn that, but we only need to have one of those. Okay, that should do good. Let's buy some more. We pretty much bought all of that. We could buy some pelts if we want to. Let's actually buy like 20 of those. Because then we can, for example, skip a trapper, only go for a weaver, and the weaver will have a few resources to actually craft these things, so that could be pretty good also. So let's see how our Miraculix is doing. Still level 1. Fairly close to level 2. We're gonna see if you have enough stuff to craft with, and if you have enough stuff queued up. It does look like we need to queue up a few more things. So I'm gonna use the clay we got. We're gonna make some more of these storage containers, and we're gonna look into more things. Some books, so we can decorate with those. They do give a little bit of appeal, so that's nice when you're decorating. Gonna go do a couple of these. We can actually make quite a few of them. Got a good amount of wood for now. And let's make some more flowers. It's nice to decorate with those. Good, and let's make some more healing tonic. Like 15 more of those. And later on we want to make some energy ones, some green energy. And stamina. These are really good when you play like hard mode, because they will buff your troops quite a bit, so it's very useful for hard mode at least. Herb table. Writing this for professional herbalist. So can I actually use this one? It says it's a furniture, not a workbench. I'm guessing it's just a furniture like it says then. This is also pretty cool, potion bookshelf. For that one we actually need these books, and we also need a wooden shelf and some tonics for it, so that's pretty cool for crafting. I'm gonna make like one of these, perhaps a wooden table. We probably have to do with the carpet. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Search, and there we go. Why not? And maybe we can do... Would it be nice to do some of these, but I'm gonna wait. Because we want to have the leather for the blacksmith. Okay, so let's see here. I think the blacksmith is doing pretty okay. Stuff to melt. We should probably queue up some iron already, because we're gonna be able to do it hopefully fairly soon. So I'm gonna put to make 15. We can't do that with the resources we got, but we're gonna put to make that. And we're also gonna drop the pikes at the very top, so when we can do them, we will do them before, so we don't keep like doing this over and over and then reach there. We can also move this one now, so we get a little bit of a better weapon early on. Drag up most of the armor weapons in the top, pretty much. So that should do good. Oh, we can actually do some bronze candle holder. Let's put to make 2 of those. Beautify the town a little bit. It gives 20 appeal, so that's really good. It feels like we're doing pretty nice. And I guess we want to build this one soon, so let's pop in these windows that I made before. One in the front and one in the back, like this. I'm not sure if we need anything more. It would be for fun to decorate at the side of this, but that's something we can do later on if we want. So I feel like the barn is pretty much done. A little bit last look. There's one more thing I would like to do that I was going to do in the beginning. is that I want to do some pillars in here. That's gonna be holding this up pretty much. So we're gonna go for 3 from the side. That should do good for holding it up, like though. Go. Can put something outside, I think. Did drop something somewhere. There you are, Mr. Round block. There we go. So that looks a little bit more realistic, and later on we drop like 1 stair in the middle of freedom. We will see. So that is good, and that's how you drop in placeable objects in a building. Just make sure you have them crafted, go to placement, click here, and drop it in. But make sure you have removed in the wall first. So for example, this one was 2 by 3, so let's go ahead and build that one. We do have enough stuff for it already, so that's good. Quite a lot of large crate we're gonna use, 12 of those. You already have them, but that should do good. This will be a nice house for storing some food. And if we're gonna do it good, we should actually go inside here, and we're gonna make sure inside here that we are not storing any food, because we're gonna try to store all the food in the barn instead. So I'm gonna just recustomize all these, and we will be back soon. Okay, so I should have gotten most of them. Should be all, really. That's nice. We do have a crate here. So this one is stone, clay, and ore. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drop these ones empty. We could actually carry this one over right next to the door, and I'm gonna do the same with these. So we're gonna everything out of those and put them inside the house. This one I'm gonna change as well. I forgot to do the outside ones. So no food in these. This house is pretty much done, so that's so nice to see. We do need some wooden candle holder. Could just be that I have a little bit of trouble to place it. I'm not sure where I put to have it really. Yeah, there's some kind of thing going on here. Oh yeah, we have to customize these. So the herbalist is going to be working inside here, and we want to have some... we only have 1 in these, so they try to make sure that they always have the things we click on this. So we're going to try to have some silkweed, and we're gonna go for some bridal flowers. Should do good. I'm not gonna have any food in here. And as you can see here, they're actually dropping in the goods they have crafted. So nice to see that. I love that little thing that you can actually see it in game. So nice. Okay, so here's the problem. I think if we do ladder, it's gonna be a little bit tricky maybe. But I think if we do a ladder there and another one next to it, hopefully they will be able to go there and up there. So hopefully. It looks like I have 2 of them, so... I'm not sure, it looks like 2 of them. Here's 2, we're gonna remove 1 of them. They do say it's gonna be 1 though, so we will see. Harvest those bushes, get some more food going. Get some people building here, and let's see if we had some people to be named in the previous episode. Actually get another one, a new one to join. Let's see who this is gonna be, John. Okay, so there we got a guy. I was gonna name a guy named K-Dog, so that's gonna be you, man. 4, 4, and 6 in stats, so... Welcome, K-Dog. I hope you're gonna have a good time in our town over here. So you wanted to be an archer, and I will see if we will be able to fulfill that. I will try my best to fulfill all of your profession requests, guys, but... if I can't, I can't, so... But I will try my best to do so. Okay, so this one, the box here, I wanna put that out because I wanna learn that. Drop it there. The blacksmith level 2, awesome. That means we can make some better armor. Okay, so let's start working over here then. So we're gonna do like the town square thing, and we're gonna start with doing the same color we got, should be this one. Let's see what we can do. I wanna have pretty good width for this. And if we want to, we can keep the same distance for this to this house, but the thing is that we have different from that one to that one, so don't think it mattered too much really. This would be 9 in width, which is it's pretty wide. And maybe we want to do like a roundish thing here, so we're gonna start doing that. So perhaps something like this would be pretty nice, and then we can do an outline. I haven't really chosen what outline I want, but I might actually go for this one. Could go for like a single color as well. Let's go and try this one out first. Okay, so there we go, that's looking pretty nice. And if we want to, we can do something in the middle if we want to. Not sure if we want to do that though. Let's look into if we should have some, maybe some benches here in the middle. And let's see how they could also sit there. So we could have some sitting perhaps here and one at the other side. Not matching so good though if we can have for both sides it seems. So maybe we'll actually go for having them this way instead. We move them a little bit further away, like here. That, and then we're gonna drop 2 more. These are 2 separate buildings, so what we can do if we want to have them to be the same is drag over between here. And then they are connected and they will be the same building as you can see on the top here. So that's useful if you guys need that sometime. I'm gonna re-put this out just for safety because it looked like a little bit of a ghost object pretty much. So that's looking good, and maybe later we might do like some market stalls here. I'm not sure if that would suit in too good here, but maybe. We're gonna make sure we make these the same length, so it should be something like that. As for the starting part of this. I feel like this is looking pretty nice. Let's a little control check. Let's make sure that it is looking like it should. Let's go ahead and we're gonna build that. So this is not gonna be a town square, it's just gonna be like a bigger road for town. That's gonna be 18 stone. We have a lot of stone still. I'm surprised we used so much stone because we had over like 200 and now we have only 138. I'm a little bit surprised we used that much already. Don't like to drop things these it seems. How many more normal works do we have for now? It's 6 normal workers, so I'm gonna remove 3 people. These 3 are not gonna be building on the houses. We're gonna go around the mine and whatever stuff they need to do. Simple merchant, let's buy some more of these outfits. I'm gonna buy all of them really, because having more is good. Okay, some cloth and some bread, that's good, we're gonna buy that. So I really like this trading part that we're playing now with the Banner of Cunning, so I really like that for the new town progression, it's really nice. So let's buy some more bread and a couple of cloth, and that should be good. See if we have something more we can trade to get a little bit of gold. Gonna spend all that gold for now for getting gold. Go. Did I re-promote my soldiers by the way? Don't think I did I? So that's why we had more workers. Was thinking like we shouldn't have that many workers. So Sire Boy apart, you're gonna go back to be a soldier, and we're also gonna re-promote Casey to be a soldier again. Sometimes it's pretty good to do what I did here. Just get them back to be workers again, because they can be building and doing other work, and if you're lucky you can actually just go and re-promote them back to soldiers just before the battle. You can have more people working. Getting quite a lot of error messages, but that's to be expected when playing on an unstable branch of the game, so... Yes, let's see if we're getting these new shields that I made. I want to see them in action. Earn the seed. There we go. Okay, hopefully see a new shield when she gets out of there. Please show your shield for me. Let's see if we can move her, then maybe we can see it. There we go, that's the new shield we got. From Armis Maximus, so if you want to get his shields and new armor and weapons, download Armis Maximus. The link to that is in the video description. And it should also be working with both Alpha 23 and Alpha 24, so it should be fine with both these versions for that mod. Okay, so let's look at the people a little bit again, since I re-promoted some people back. So we have 2 people doing building and 2 people that are not doing building. And what we can do now, let's just remove job from the soldiers, because then they can carry around a little bit of goods in town. Just gonna have to remember to put it back, because if we don't do it later on, we're not gonna be fighting like they should be fighting. Something I'm gonna do later, I have to do 2 more of these sticking out here, 1 more. That was a little bit of difference, but it doesn't matter, we're just gonna put it back there later on. Should do good, and these bushes, do I want to move them? I guess we can move them to town, and then we don't have to go so far every time that we're gonna do this, so let's move them down here. Maybe we should have them more like at the farm, it kinda makes sense, right? But But I don't want to put it too close to that, so because I know that will create some troubles, I'm gonna go ahead and drop one here. That's gonna be our new berry bush farm. So there we go, that's gonna be a nice beautiful berry bush farm. Could be great. Okay, so it feels like we're doing pretty good, guys. This will be it for today, guys. We got our farmhouse going, it's being built up now, and we got a new little town avenue thing going on here, so I think that's gonna be a nice addition. Might be doing something later here in the middle, that a little bit more of a beautiful look over here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have name requests, always feel free to drop them. So the earlier you drop a request, the higher the chance to get to join. Currently there are about 4 to 5 people in queue for being named, so that's how far it's gonna be until your name might be first one. Guys, thanks for watching today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. Have a great day and take care.